This is the Vatican, the Pope. It's over. And another thing, it's the start of the Great Tribulation. What the government, Donald Trump monkey ass, is doing through all his job layoff and slashing shit, this is the Pope. His ass is gone. It's the start of the Great Tribulation. Matthew 24, the temple. Truly I tell you, by no means will a stone be left up on a stone and not be thrown down. This is the Vatican. This is a great tribulation right here. What is that? Right there. Then people hand you over to tribulation. This is what's going on. For then there will be great tribulation, such as not occurred since the world beginning until now, no, nor will occur again. In fact, unless those days were cut short, no flesh will be saved. But on account of the chosen one, those days will be cut short. Over here, so what Trump is doing, he's starting this right now. This is the same scenario. Okay. They were talking about the temple. It was adorned with fine stones and dedicated things. It's going to be thrown down. The Vatican, the Pope, is going to be wiped off the earth. These are the wars. Okay. And over here, you have to be able to endure. It says, because these are days for meting out justice, in order that all things are fulfilled, and in order that all things written may be fulfilled. I broke my glasses and I can't see. Hell, I can't see with them or without them. It's, here, and also there will be sign and sun and moon and stars on the earth, anguish of nation not knowing the way out because of the roaring of the sea and its agitation. And people will become faint out of fear and expectation of things coming up on the inhabited earth. Remember we talked about expectation, that fearful expectation? But what you need to know is what Donald Trump, your government, is doing is setting it up for the Great Tribulation. Is what's happening. This is Hebrews. It says, for if we practice sin willfully, after having received the accurate knowledge of the truth, there is no longer any sacrifice for sins left. But there is a certain fearful expectation. It's from God. It's not ordinary. It's gonna be a certainty. You know. Your ass will know. But there is a certain fearful expectation of judgment and a burning indignation that is going to consume all those in opposition. Why? Because you trampled upon the Son of God. Now, how much greater punishment do you think a person will deserve who has trampled on the Son of God? Because he's here. He's coming back again, right? He's coming back in the flesh and spirit. And look what you monkey-ass Americans, Republicans, Catholics have done. Over here, right here, Danielle, okay? During that time, Michael will stand up, the great prince who is standing in behalf of your people, and there will occur a time of distress such as not occurred since there came to be a nation until that time. And during that time, your people will escape everyone who's found written in the book. Okay? So, it's hard to see this. Let's see if I can come over in the dark. I'm going to come over here. Maybe you can see it. Okay, you can see the, I'm going to call it the limbs, okay? There's 1, 2, 3 in between, right there where the Michael is in the Pope's face. Okay, the Pope is history. Y'all done put y'all trust in that man, and he done fucked you and your kids and your money up, and you're still going to hell. But the whole right side is the Pope. And you think I'm being ugly and nasty. No, I'm just telling you the goddamn truth. That your government, there is right there. Wait a minute, no. And you need to understand that God's word is real. His kingdom is here. This whole area right here is the Pope. But you white folks, you elected Donald Trump, and he gonna kick y'all motherfucking ass. I ain't worried about it. But that's what's happening. If you knew that son bitch was no good the first time, you know what he did was wrong. And the Supreme Court, Clarence Thomas, that motherfucker ain't worth a fuck. And then you gonna let him back in, he ought to kick your motherfucking ass. It's just like I'd be a damn fool to go back over there to the city union mission after a man that kicked me out. If the motherfucker ain't no good the first time, you stay away from him. See, 1, 2, 3. In between the second and the third is Michael in the Pope's face. He's right there. So when Matthew and Luke they were talking about the temple of the fine stones and dedicated things, he said, truly I tell you, not a stone will be left up on a stone and not be thrown down. It's talking about the freaking Vatican. That's what it's talking about. That's time it's going to explode. Okay? And again, I know I repeat myself because I got to do this right. I'm going to do my part right. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. You son of a bitches elected Donald Trump after that motherfucker was no good the first time. Now he going to rip your motherfucking ass to pieces. And it's the start of this great tribulation. It's the beginning of the end. Oh, wait, there was something else. And over here, right, remember I was telling you about, and right here, the sixth seal. Okay? And the sun became dark as sackcloth made of the hair, and the moon turned into blood, and the stars fell from heaven to the earth. Well, where the hell they go? What do you think is going to happen when the stars fall from heaven to the earth? Okay? But the government, you motherfuckers going to run. So I ain't worried about it. I'm not worried about it. And I don't want my family to be worried about it either. I don't want Miss Skov and the kids to be worried about it. Don't you worry, honey. But Mike know what he's doing. I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing. But the goddamn government, everybody else don't know what they're doing right here, honey. During that time, Mike will stand up, the great prince who is standing in behalf of your people, and there will occur a time of distress. Okay? But it's going to prove who the devil is and who's right and who's wrong in your ass's history. Those volcanoes in Europe, just like Vesuvius and Pompeii, all that shit's going to happen again. And it's going to light the Pope's ass. And he deserves it too. And Donald Trump's going to be next. When it talks about the moon and the stars, that is like where God is tired and he steps in. See, let me see if I can get it. Hold on. Wait a minute. It's at Luke. I like the one here at Luke. Right here, Luke 21. Luke 21. Also, there will be signs in the sun and moon and stars on the earth, angels of nations not knowing the way out, because of the roaring of the sea. The roaring of the sea is the people. You're going to get mad. And it's agitation. Remember we talked about the sea over here in Revelations, right here, Revelation 17. He said to me, the woman, the waters that you saw where the prostitute is sitting mean people and crowds and nations and tongues. And the wild beasts and